April Gillis swinging around the tetherball court. This is an adult, mature people. We don't want to talk about swinging, but anyway, swinging around the tetherball court, April Gillis.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. It's 1993. I know, I look young. I was swinging around the tetherball court. But before we go there, let me take a step back. The year before, our family moved during the school year from Fontana to Mentone. And my parents said, shh, don't tell. Why? I didn't understand, but it was the middle of a school season. So we would have had to transfer in the middle. But I wasn't very good at holding secrets. As someone else shared, I love to talk. So I couldn't wait to go and tell my friends. I was in first grade, Miss Day's class. I said, what's my phone number, my house number? They told me. I said, nope, it's 909-794, and I gave the other numbers. They're like, oh. I said, I moved, and you guys are invited. I told them all. Show and tell, guess what my show and tell was? Our new neighborhood had a community pool, and you're all invited. If my parents didn't know, they know now. I was so excited. I had all of my friends, and I couldn't wait. Now, going back to 1993, right after Labor Day, I started my new school year. I didn't realize all of my friends were at the other school. I didn't have any friends. So I was swinging around the tetherball court, just swinging. I didn't know what I was hoping would happen. Was I gonna serve up a good serve? I was average height with everybody then. Well, Bryce walks up to me and says, hi, I'm Bryce. Do you want to play? I said, sure. It beat swinging around the tetherball court by myself. And Bryce did what any good friend would do. She introduced me to her crew: Jessica, Giovanna, Felicia, Heather, and I think there was one more. And we became great friends. We were so cool. Back then, the Mighty Ducks movie had come out, and guess what? Do you guys remember Payless? Well, Payless had Mighty Ducks shoes. So you know what we did? We all got Mighty Ducks matching shoes. We became like the Flying V. We walked together in our Mighty Duck Velcro shoes around the playground, around the tetherball court, the handball court. We were all over the place. What started with swinging around the tetherball court ended up with the Flying V of friends. Throughout the years, some people moved, changed schools, but there was one from that group that remained. Bryce had introduced me to Heather, to Jessica, Giovanna, Felicia. Others had moved, but Jessica remained. From the tetherball court to the Flying V, and now 30-something years later, Jessica and I are still friends. We still call each other. We still hang out. We find things to do. We reminisce about our grand ideas of selling mistletoe from trees to make extra money, or the Babysitters Club, all of these stories. But it all started with swinging around the tetherball court. See, I was alone, but I positioned myself to be friendly. It's often hard when you're alone to open yourself up to something new. But what is your tetherball court today? Are you feeling lonely? Do you know someone who can open up. See, I put myself in a position for someone to say hello, to find me. And from swinging around that tetherball court, I was able to make a lifelong friend. So if you find yourself bored, find your tetherball court, but just make sure it's safe. Mr. Toastmaster.